How's it going, YouTube? Chris here with My Home Theater. Hope everybody's having a good week this week. Hope all the men that have children had a wonderful Father's Day yesterday. I had a good day. I visited my father-in-law. My father has passed away. He's been passed away for a little over a year now. So we spent some time with my wife's father yesterday, and I hope all you had a wonderful day yesterday. Today, I got a brand new video for you. We're going to probably have a little series of this as we go. You could call this episode 2 of movies that I think that they need to be released on 4K. And I got some few movies here. I went through my Laserdisc. Those of you who are not familiar with Laserdisc, I'll show you what they look like here in just a second. And I did a little quick search to see if any of them were coming out on 4K or already existing on 4K. And there was no physical disc of any of these movies that I'm going to show you. So without further ado, let's get started. This is a movie, I hadn't seen it in a while. I know it's on Blu-ray, it's on DVD, and it's definitely on Laserdisc. Really liked this movie back in the day. And it is Broken Arrow, John Travolta and Christian Slater. I thought it was a pretty decent movie. And had a lot of action in it. It had, planes and jets and all that stuff. And I really liked the movie. It's a John Woo film. And, he's an action director. And I think this movie would be great on 4K. So let's look at what these Laserdiscs look like. These things look like a 78 record. And they're just a big disc. Real nice. Back in the day, this was state of the art. This was, of course, before DVD came out, and as soon as DVD come out, and they actually had, smaller size, kind of easier to store, more compact, and Laserdisc didn't last long at all. But that's what they look like, and I've got to get a new Laserdisc player of mine. Met its demise here a while back, but I still have my Laserdisc. And I really like Laserdisc. It's real nostalgic, but Broken Arrow was the first one. I didn't see anything on this movie coming out on 4K, but it would be wonderful to have this. The next one I did a search on is James Bond Goldeneye. Man, I really love this movie. I think Pierce Brosnan was a good James Bond, hard to beat. Sean Connery, probably my favorite, but I really like Pierce Brosnan, and I think this was his entry level, his first film as James Bond. I really love this. I think, if I ain't mistaken, I'll show you the inside of this. It's got a really nice. That's one of the things I really liked about Laserdisc. Man, they went all out on these jackets, and they had most of them had open stuff and really nice. But I think there's no 4K of this. I don't even know if I know they started releasing some of the movies on 4K. I think all the, I can't think of the guy's name that's doing it now. His movies have been released. The Quantum Solace and the other movies have been released in 4K. But I don't even think they had a remastered soundtrack, which was kind of disappointing. But it would be nice to see these films, this one especially. I really like this. I think you can download this, what I looked at on Amazon Prime, in 4K. I did not look to see if it was an Atmos soundtrack. It very well could be. I'm not 100% on that, but I think you can get it on 4K on Amazon, download. I'm a media guy, so I would love to have this on a 4K disc. I really like James Bond. I like some of their films. This next movie, I'm a real fan of Keanu Reeves, and I would definitely love to have Speed. Speed was an awesome movie. I would love to have this on 4K. This is a Fox film, so Disney owns them now. It would be nice if Disney would do some backlog on some movies. It would be wonderful to do that. I'd love to have this movie on 4K with Atmos soundtrack or DTSX. It don't matter. Either one would be good. This was just a great action-packed movie, and it would be wonderful to have that one. Next one, as Dick Tracy. I like this film. I just thought it was really cool, and it's kind of a crazy comic book type style or whatever. But I really liked it. It would be kind of cool to have this. Yeah, Madonna was in this film, and Warren Beatty, and it was really cool. So it would be nice to have this on a 4K release. I can't remember a whole lot about the action in it. I know I had some, some explosions and gunfire and stuff. So it'd be kind of neat to get this, I think, if they would do that. But I've done a search on these. I couldn't find anything on these movies. The next one I looked at that I thought would be kind of cool, and some of these they do have on Blu-ray, Executive Decision. I really like this movie too. I thought it was pretty cool. Kurt Russell. I can't remember exactly who directed it, but I was looking at the back of it. But anyway, I thought this would be pretty cool. This is one of the Dolby Digital AC3. It's got it wrote on about AC3 Dolby Digital. So that was one of the Dolby Digital releases on Laserdisc. It'd be kind of cool. I thought it was a really good movie. It'd be nice to have that on 4K. Like I said, I did a search. I always look on Blu-ray.com, and it kind of gets they pretty much up to date on what's coming out, what's coming, and apparently they showing you what's on like Amazon or whatever, because that's where I found out about Goldeneye. It was able to download it on Amazon. So, but anyway, it'd be nice to have this movie. I really like that movie too. Some of these movies I completely forgot about. I just hadn't seen in a while. This next one is an old one, and I really enjoyed this. It's Volcano. Tommy Lee Jones. This was another Dolby Digital release on Laserdisc. It was also THX. A lot of these other discs were THX certified. So you got the best picture, best sound, and this is just a really good movie. I thought it was. I'm pretty sure it's on Blu-ray. I didn't see anything on any of these movies that they were coming out on 4K disc. I'm just hoping, this is 20th Century Fox. I just kind of hope they decide, Disney, to kind of do some catalog titles. It'd be really nice. The next one is, man, I'm telling you, I love this movie. It's Raiders of the Lost Ark. And I looked, and I was hoping to see something on this. They have a box set on Blu-ray. You can get them on DVD, and you can look around. You can find them on Laserdisc. I used to have all these movies on Laserdisc. This is some that I picked up here in the last year and a half. I picked them up from Goodwill. Just trying to do a little collection of them. I got a pretty good collection of Laserdisc, but man, it would be nice to have this on 4K with an upgraded soundtrack. I couldn't find anything that they were working on it. No release dates, no pictures of, sometimes they'll have the pictures of what the front of the movie case is going to look like. I just couldn't find anything on that. So I'm not sure if Lucasfilm is working on this. I'm looking at the back of this, and this says Paramount. So I know it's Lucasfilm, and Disney owns Lucasfilm, so I don't know the distribution rights. I don't know how that works out, but like I said, I couldn't find anything out on this movie. But it would be nice to have this, all three of them, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, and the last one. I could care less about the Kingdom of the Skulls or whatever the name of that one was. But it was a decent film, but at least the first three, it'd be nice to have them on 4K. All right, and the last movie that I've got, I looked, and I had heard that it wasn't even on Blu-ray. And I looked, and I'm pretty sure I looked, and I couldn't find anything that they have it on Blu-ray. But I did find out, there's no release date on it, but they had the jacket cover done for this movie. And so it is slated to come to 4K, and I'm excited about this. This was actually, a lot of this was filmed in South Carolina. And this is one of my favorite movies, and I love this movie, and it is The Abyss. This was a fantastic movie, and I was surprised to think that it wasn't even on Blu-ray. I mean, some of y'all may set me straight on that, but I didn't look, I couldn't find anything on it. But they do have the jacket picture of a picture of the whole front of the case, what it's going to look like. 4K release, but there was no release date. So if they got the jacket together and it was on Blu-ray.com, you can look it up yourself. And man, I'm telling you, I'm excited about this. I would love to have this on 4K. I love this movie. And this is actually a box set of The Abyss. It's got all kinds of little goodies and stuff in here. I actually ended up with 2 of these. And man, this is just a great movie. Love this movie. And it will be awesome. And this is another 20th Century Fox. Disney owns them. Like I say, I saw what it looked like, what the jacket was going to look like. So I'm hoping that they'll go ahead and release it. They'll get it together and get us a release date on this real soon. But I'm telling you, it'd be wonderful to have these movies released on 4K. I will pan this camera over here and show you my little collection. It's not much, but that's just a little collection that I have. And some 4K movies, Laserdisc movies. So it would be nice to get some. I think a lot of those are already on 4K or on Blu-ray, but it would be nice to have the ones that are showed. I know that's some of my favorite movies from the years, and it'd just be nice to get those on 4K. So hopefully they'll release them soon. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Y'all give me your input on what you think about these type of videos. What type of videos, what would you like for me to do videos on? How-tos or how to set up stuff. I mean, I'm trying different stuff. But I need you guys' inputs. If y'all would help me out, I am a movie collector. I do like to collect movies. So if you like that type of content, I know there's other ones out there that do movies. Films at Home Jeff with Films at Home. Great channel, great guy. I got a lot of respect for him. I actually shipped him some movies to send to the Navy. And I think that's a wonderful thing that he does. I don't want to take anything from him, but I do like movies and collect movies, and I can do different stuff. I think there's enough people out there and content that we can share. So you guys just give me your thoughts. What would you like for me to do? Would you like for me to stick with home theater? Maybe do some videos on some movies. I don't know if I'll do reviews. I know there's a lot of guys out there do reviews, and I have a lot of respect for them. I watch their videos. So you guys give me your feedback, okay? Drop comment down below. Let me know what you think about this video. Give me some movies that I didn't cover. Hey, maybe we'll do some research and see if we can find something out. Again, if you're new to the channel, if you picked this video up for the first time and you're watching it, you don't know who I am, hey, like, subscribe, share, help me out. I'm at 399 subscribers. So I'm right on the door of 400. I'm pushing for 1,000. I need to get that 1,000 subscribers. Would love to get that. Got a giveaway I want to do with 1,000 subscribers. So guys, help me out. And I thank the ones that have keep joining on. I get a couple here, a couple there a day, 10, 25 a week. I thank you. Thank you for joining. I'll try to keep the content coming. All right, everybody have a wonderful day, and we'll see you again real soon.